arthritis, autoimmune conditions, heart disease, fatigue, gut issues, thyroid problems, and that's just a short list of the signs and symptoms of chronic inflammation taking over your body. And today I'm going to share with you a powerful drink that can help you get rid of that inflammation and take back control over your health, because it's packed with anti-inflammatory ingredients that scientific research has proven to significantly reduce the inflammation in your body. Inflammation is one of the biggest barriers that I see in people trying to heal and recover. Many people try medications or supplements or new diets, but they don't address the hidden inflammation that is driving their symptoms. Once we tackle that root cause, everything starts to shift. Pain fades away, energy returns, and chronic conditions begin to reverse themselves. And this drink that I'm about to share with you can be a powerful tool in that process. So first, I'm going to go through the ingredients and explain what their benefits are, and then I will share the recipe. So let me show you how this works. Rooibos. Have you ever heard of this? So this is a natural herb tea. It's caffeine free and it's packed with polyphenols, which are plant-based antioxidants, and they calm down inflammation in the body. It is also really great for gut health, which, by the way, is where most chronic inflammation actually starts. Next, we have cinnamon, and cinnamon contains compounds like cinnamonic acid and cinnamon aldehyde, both of which reduce oxidative stress and fight inflammation. Cinnamon supports blood sugar balance as well and boosts circulation, both of which are important for reducing inflammation. For this drink, you want to look for Ceylon cinnamon. It is richer in antioxidants than other varieties of cinnamon. Now we come to cloves, and cloves contain a compound called eugenol, which is a potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant compound. Eugenol has been shown to reduce oxidative stress and inflammation in both joints and in muscles. And then ginger, especially fresh ginger. Ginger is best for its anti-inflammatory effects because of the active compound gingerols. They reduce muscle pain, joint stiffness, and improve gut health and reduce nausea very impressively. So for this recipe, fresh ginger is best, but ground ginger will certainly work in a pinch. Now turmeric, my favorite herbal medicine and spice. Turmeric contains a compound called curcumin, and it is so powerful that it's been compared to over-the-counter and prescription pain relievers like ibuprofen and other medications. But here's the catch. Your body doesn't absorb curcumin super well on its own, which brings us to our next ingredient, and that is black pepper. So black pepper contains a compound called piperine, which is a natural compound in the peppercorns that increases the absorption and bioavailability of curcumin in turmeric by up to 2,000%. Without it, most of the curcumin that you consume just passes right through your system. And this is why you'll often see turmeric supplements that are paired with black pepper. And that brings us to orange zest. Now, unlike lemon zest, orange zest is rich in flavonoids like hesperidin, which are known to reduce inflammation, especially in the inner lining of your blood vessels. And this brings us to our last ingredient, which is optional, but I certainly recommend it, and that is raw honey. Now, honey does have some modest anti-inflammatory benefits, and it's also delicious. It contains antioxidants, and just make sure that you use raw honey, local if possible, to get the most health benefits out of it. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I have a list of 5 herbal teas for joint pain and inflammation right here. All right, here's how to bring all of these powerful ingredients together into a drink that will reduce inflammation and reduce your joint pain. Now, you can make this as a batch for the entire week, or you can make it daily, but this recipe here is just for 1 serving. So you'll need 2 cups of water, 1 rooibos tea bag, or 1 teaspoon of loose rooibos leaf tea, 1/2 a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, and that's ground cinnamon, 2 to 3 whole cloves, or just 1/4 teaspoon of ground clove powder, 1/2 an inch of fresh ginger root, which you can slice, or 1/2 a teaspoon of ground dry ginger powder, 1/2 a teaspoon of ground turmeric, and just a pinch of black pepper. Freshly ground is ideal. The zest of 1/2 of 1 orange, and that should be a fresh orange, and 1/2 a teaspoon of raw honey. So now you'll make the tea as you normally would, and just let it simmer covered for 5 to 7 minutes so that all of those anti-inflammatory compounds infuse and stay in that tea. And let it steep covered again for 2 to 3 more minutes. Now add your honey and enjoy. For the very best results, don't chug this tea all at once. It's better to drink it slowly to give your gut a chance to fully absorb all of those nutrients and anti-inflammatory compounds. And the best time to drink this tea is either first thing in the morning or mid-morning to give your body the anti-inflammatory boost that it needs for the rest of the day. Now, this drink works because it brings together a combination of powerful anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and gut-supporting ingredients, each one that plays its own role. The antioxidants neutralize free radicals, the anti-inflammatory compounds reduce swelling and pain, and then those gut-supporting nutrients promote healthy digestion, which further lowers inflammation throughout the entire body. So, if you drink this daily, you may start noticing less pain, more energy, better overall health in as little as 1 week. And if you want to switch things up a bit after a week of drinking this particular tea, try one of these 5 herbal teas that I mentioned earlier. These are also great for reducing joint pain and inflammation. I'll see you there.